Okay, greetings and welcome back to the channel. If for the first time you're coming across my channel, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Now, I wanted to come back to you again and talk about the same topic we were on some weeks ago, which is depression and anxiety. So I wanted to talk about this time environment. Like take for example the environment you see I'm in today. This environment is very nice, very relaxing, very comforting, and give you time to reflect. Also, before I go any further, anything I said here is not to be taken personally. When I speak here, I'm speaking in my mind, I'm speaking to 770 people as of today. So, if you're coming across the channel for the first time, or even if you are a return subscriber, please remember to subscribe. Thank you. So, as I was saying, depression and anxiety and environment. The environment is very important. Actually, the environment is one of the most important. So I mean environment like where you can hear birds, see trees, listen to water, and things like that. And also the environment in where you live in. It's not very good to have toxic people around you. For example, if you have people who constantly, instead of encouraging you, that is disencourageable. Or it's hard to put an example here because I don't want to, as I said, I don't want it to be taken in a personal way. So it's environment in general. So the place of work is also very important. Place that you're living is also very important, and the place that you go for recuperation and relaxation, like environment like this. So that's the environment. And remember, we did the breathing exercise, and we also did hobbies. Also, it's important to have people around you who encourage you in day-to-day event and activity. Because what happens is if you feel like you losing time, or you take for example, sometimes put it this way. I would try and put an image here if I can, or even over here. I'm just gonna use an example. So say this is a triangle or a pyramid then, right? So you got the shape. The fulfillment, if you're not feeling fulfilled, the fulfillment in my imagination, and this is a personal opinion. So let's say the trajectory of life is coming up from here. When you get to the top, so when you come like this, when you get to the top, you at your peak. Then on the other side, in my imagination, you're going down. So for example, from the age 0 to 50, and then from 50 to 100, right? So it depends on the line you're in, or on the level of the pyramid that you're in. Some people are here, which is halfway up. Some people are here, which is at the peak, which is around 50 there, or 45. And some people are here, which is about 75, 60, 75, and then going down, I call it 100. That's my imagination. You don't have to use my imagination as your imagination, because we all different, right? So when you're at the peak, is when now you feel like you're 100%, or you fulfill. Then on this trajectory coming down is a preparation for what is inevitable, which is life, and then living, and then death. But personally, and this is a personal thing again, I do not have a problem with dying. I've been to a funeral yesterday. If anyone want to watch the funeral, it's private, but I'll put it in the description box so that you can go to the description, click on it, and you watch the proceedings. A friend of mine passed on transition, we call it. So we had not a funeral, we had a something called a celebration of life. So if you want to see the proceedings, it's 1 hour long or a little bit over, and I aggressively edit it so you can see it in the description box. So as I was saying, my problem I have with always thinking like this is I don't have a problem with dying. I am actually ready to die anytime because it's inevitable. But the problem I have is with not being able to live. Now, in certain places or in a certain stage of life, some people already live. So therefore, when they transition, some people feel like they have lived, so the soul might rest, so to speak. And this is just my opinion again. So I believe that if the time should come for transition, then you should have behind you a time where you had lived. Because if you haven't lived, then I don't think you're supposed to die, or you die before you have lived. So if I'm able to live from here forward, because I'm on this side, I'm on the other side going down. If I'm able to live from here now going down, then when that time come, I can say, even others can say, it's okay because I have lived, or he have lived. And this is just one of my issues why I think so much about things, because it seems like to me things are either going in a slow motion, number one, or things are in neutral. I would call it the hamster on a wheel. So therefore we busy but in the same position, are actually going backwards. So that's that's the feeling I have on a day-to-day basis. I know this is not a feeling for everybody, but if there's one person that feel like I felt like I was speaking to someone. If you also feel this way and you're watching this, give me a thumbs up or subscribe or make a comment in the box. That would also help to see that we are interacting. What's the other thing I have to say? Because there's a few things I have to say today, but I didn't write anything down, so I'm speaking to you and speaking to myself organically. If I think about anything else, then I will come back. But if not, and this is the end of the video, then please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.